welcome back to The Buzz, everybody. Hey, we got a big thing going on up in Yosemite. Let's talk to Gail Dreifus about it. Hello, Gail.
Hey,
how's
Chuck.
it going? Nice to
It's
see
going
you.
great.
Gail from Colorado Road. You've seen him right here on The Buzz, or maybe seen him playing at places like Gazebo Gardens.
That's right. We are a regular at Gazebo Gardens. In fact, we're going to be back there October 16th.
Wow.
I've got all our Colorado
Yeah,
Road
let's talk
dates.
about that before we get into your big event.
All right, Colorado Road band. So if you want to like us on Facebook,
How do you describe Colorado Road to people?
a lot of fun, a band with no drama, and folk rock.
Mm-hmm.
We do some covers. We do a lot of originals. We really have fun playing with each other. I think that comes across.
Right.
And we just have a good time wherever we go.
Awesome.
So it's been great. In fact, our date that's closest to here is at Goldstein's Deli and Mortuary.
Oh, I was just there yesterday.
Really? Okay, because I'm like...
The Harm Brothers played there yesterday.
Okay, another Mariposa Brothers,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
So we're headed there. Aren't you going to give a joke like, aren't you dying to go there or
No,
something
you
like
know
that?
what? This place is cool. Have you
I've
seen
never
it yet?
been there. I'm excited.
It's real close to here. 45 taps of beer, and just laid out really nice. I think you just really like the setup.
I'm so excited.
People are digging on it.
Yeah. So that's a local place we're playing in Fresno area.
And what date is that?
That is August 15th.
Okay.
And then I got to put a plug for Mariposa, my
Please do.
hometown. Blazing Hog. We're playing at the Blazing Hog Festival.
Oh, okay. It's a festival. I'm like, I've been to Mariposa
Yeah, it's
plenty
a
of times.
festival.
I haven't seen
and
a Blazing
it
Hog.
supports the hospital. So what we're doing is supporting a really good cause.
Is this at the fairgrounds?
It is.
Okay.
And we're
how many bands are playing out there?
You know, I'm embarrassed to say I don't know. We're opening because we're the local band that they chose.
Right.
So I'm really excited about that. And that is September the 19th. So Colorado Road is getting on the road. And we're doing a car show in Sanger and also Kings River Winery.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we're having a great time.
You know, I don't know about what your past was like, but gosh, it seems like the last year.
You don't want to know about my past, Chuck. You do not want to know about my past.
It seems like the last year Colorado Road's really starting to get some traction here.
Well, we're hoping so. It's 5 of us now, so we're, practicing once a week in my at my house in Mariposa, and our players are from all over. Mariposa, Prather, Toll House.
Wow.
So pretty
All mountain
committed band.
folk.
All mountain folk. Yep.
How
Yeah,
fun.
it's pretty fun. We go from rock and roll to Leonard pulling out a 112-year-old mandolin on one song. So
Right.
it's a variety, family friendly. We have fun. So check us out on Facebook.
Cool. What other gigs you got coming up?
Okay, we've got, I personally have a gig at K-Pig radio station, which is in Santa Cruz.
Is it Santa Cruz?
It's in Santa
Right.
Cruz. And I am really excited about that.
Are you going to go play live on the radio?
I'm playing live on the radio.
How fun!
So I'll be playing
Gail.
live, and then I'll be talking about Yosemite Songwriting Retreat, because they have a lot of singer-songwriters at that station.
Uh-huh.
So I'm headed down there on August the 30th with Adam Burns.
How fun is that?
Yeah, I am really excited.
Adam Burns, you mean the guy from Bootstrap Circus?
Exactly.
I know that
So
guy.
Adam helps me with the Yosemite Songwriting Retreat. So
Okay.
we are going to be
Let's
plugging.
talk about that.
Okay.
How many years have you been doing this?
This is year number 3.
Okay.
Year number 3.
Last year, it was a hit.
It was a hit, and it keeps growing
There's
and
a
growing.
lot of people there, wasn't there?
There was.
How many
there were a
people
lot.
attended last year?
Well, it depends on whether it was the concert, whether it was open mics, but we had about close to 100 at times. Yeah.
How fun.
It was really fun.
Tell me how it goes, how it happens. What do you do?
What do? I sit at home and I go, who would I like to hang out with on the weekend of October 9th through 12th? And I pick people that I think everybody would like to be with. So this year we're lucky to get Eliza Gilkison.
Tell me about her.
She's an award-winning songwriter. And her father, it's in her blood, her father worked for Disney. So she's from Utah area, and she plays all around. She's a great teacher as well as a singer-songwriter. So she's getting Grammys. I mean, she's amazing. So I personally don't know her, and I am so excited.
How did you get her to be a part of this?
I talked to her.
You
I was
asked her?
convincing, and she liked what I'm doing. It's really a great weekend because it lacks ego amongst tons of musicians, and we become a family. So it's really great. And Joe Craven, do you know Joe Craven?
No, I don't.
Oh my gosh. So I just went to Joe Craven's camp. I went to camp, like adult.
Band camp.
Band camp.
Okay.
Yeah, and what goes on there stays there, so
I
we're not
understand.
really going to talk
Yeah.
about it. Joe Craven is an inspiration to young, old, anybody. He's a great musician. He's also a great teacher. He's not known so much for his songwriting, but he's a great songwriter. Perfect performer. So I'm really psyched to have him. He was there the first year, and he wanted to come back.
Tell me about Ukulele Dick.
I knew you were going to ask
Well,
that.
it's right. It says
It
right
says
here.
Ukulele Dick.
Yeah.
Ukulele Dick is going to be our MC for the open mics. The guy is an actor. He's a luthier, but he's not coming there as a luthier. We'll talk about Rick Turner, the luthier,
Okay.
after Ukulele Dick. The guy is, just say funny.
Uh-huh.
You know, if you're going to call yourself Ukulele Dick, you've got to have a sense of
You
humor.
better, yeah.
So
or his parents must have had.
well,
Right.
that's, I don't think that's what his parents called him. But yeah.
Jamie Kelly Curtis.
Jamie Kelly Curtis is a fabulous teacher. She knows the business part of musicianship. So this is not just songwriting. It's also, okay, I've got these songs. I want a gig. What's ASCAP? Which is, what's BMI? How do you get copywritten? You know, Jamie is going to be doing that as well as jamming and teaching.
Awesome.
And
Now we're down to Rick Turner, your luthier.
my luthier.
Yeah.
Rick Turner, the luthier, he's been a luthier for 50 years. He builds guitars for, did you ever hear of Fleetwood Mac?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Lindsey Buckingham.
Yep,
No kidding.
no kidding.
Wow.
Yeah, so he also has his own guitars called Model 1. He builds ukuleles. He's a guy that traveled with the Dead. Okay, so we're talking the Grateful Dead.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know.
Yeah.
You know, I
So-
went to high school with the drummer's daughter.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and she taught me to never buy anything from the guys with the new tennis shoes.
There you go.
Yeah. Anything.
Anything.
Right, okay.
We're talking anything.
Okay.
So Rick will be there, and he will be fixing people's guitars or just talking to them about how to get
He'll
their
be
guitar
working
better.
on people's guitars right there.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. Another really cool thing is Adam Burns. We just talked
I
about
love
him.
it. He's a great guy.
He is a great guy.
He's a great musician. I heard his music. Does he write that?
He does.
Well, then he's a good songwriter.
He's a
then,
good
too.
songwriter. He's a great guy. He's going to be helping with the sound as well as teaching a few workshops. And he and Mark Albasto, which is his drummer, they're setting up 2 rooms so that people can record. So you get to come here with a pass to spend a half hour recording your songs.
Wow.
So-
and this is all up at the Yosemite Bug Rustic Mountain Resort.
Exactly.
If you guys haven't been to the Bug Resort up there, that's a super cool place. It's awfully European.
Awfully European. In fact, I do campfires there every Wednesday night. So I was last night doing campfires with s'mores and singing, and that's why my voice is a little
Okay.
smoky today.
So you do this with the people that are staying there,
well,
or other musicians come up and sit
other
around?
musicians come up. So you have to sign up for this. You have to pay for this because we've got to get Eliza paid. We've got to get Joe paid, and we're hoping that I don't lose my shirt doing this.
Okay.
And I do it because songwriting is my passion.
Well,
And Joe,
I want to talk a little bit about the Bug Resort though, because people don't know about this.
and
Darn
they
it!
should know about it.
It's a cool place.
It's a very cool place.
I went to a wedding there last summer, and I couldn't believe all the different amenities they had there, all the different types of rooms. It goes all the way from hostel, where you're renting a bed, to rent a cabin, to like a motel room.
Right, they've got private cabins with your own bath, or private cabins where you can share a bath, but I mean it's a door in between. It's fabulous. It's great. Every night I do my campfires there. I count how many different nationalities I'm around. But the food,
How many last night?
6.
Wow.
Yeah. The food. Let's not forget to talk about the food because it's incredible.
At the little restaurant there?
It's called the Junebug Cafe,
Uh-huh.
and they grow some of their food. They have everything from vegan to steak, and there hasn't been a meal that I haven't loved. So when you come to the Yosemite Songwriting Retreat, you have your meals there, and
You stay there.
You stay there.
What kind of accommodations do you get
If you're
there?
local, you don't have to stay there.
Right.
You pick. You call up. You got to sign up first for the retreat. Then you call up the bug, we'll call it, and you say, I want a private room or I want the cheapest, which would be either a tent, cabin, or a dorm.
How much is it? Do you know? I'm curious as to know what,
You know what?
like the regular little hostel, what it would go for.
What you should do is get on my website because it talks about all the prices, and I don't remember all their prices because they're in charge of that.
Right.
I just know how much.
What's the lady's name up there?
Caroline?
Yeah. She's super nice.
She's super nice.
Super nice.
So
And
Doug
where's
Shaw.
she from, too?
She's from Scotland.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So Doug Shaw and Caroline are the two owners. And Doug is, I think he's from California. Yeah. I actually saw him this weekend at Mono Inn. I was playing up in that area with Colorado Road, and there's Doug. He's everywhere.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. What's the cost for the retreat?
The retreat, just the retreat, with all the workshops, the concert, the recording, is $325. Now, if you look on other people's retreats, you're going to realize that's a really good deal. I'm giving out scholarships. I do a raffle each year for scholarship money. Some people have donated some money, so if that's an issue, talk to me, call me. I want you to be there, those of you that want to be there. So I don't want money to be the issue, although, I do have to pay my musicians.
Would this be something good for a young musician?
Well, this is what I'm doing for young musicians. This is for 18 and older, but for young musicians, we're talking under 18, Joe Craven is doing a workshop just for them. And I'm not going to turn people away. I want them to come, call me, because there is a fee, but it can be a sliding scale. This is my passion, my mission. So,
Gail, how long have you been playing music?
I'm going to say since I was 13. Can you do the math?
Okay. Since you were 13.
Yeah.
And did you pick up the guitar when you were 13?
I picked up the guitar when I was 13 at a Goodwill store. And I played classical
What kind of guitar
piano.
was it? Do you remember?
It was a Mexican guitar with steel strings. And it was $10, and I saved every penny for this guitar. Like, it was like buying the thing I wanted most in life.
Why did you want to play the guitar so bad? Who was it that was playing guitar that you wanted to be like?
First, it was my fourth grade teacher. She had a guitar that she played, and when she pulled it out of the closet and played guitar in the class, I thought, number one, she's the coolest person ever.
Right.
So I loved her guitar playing. And then I heard a song by Leonard Cohen called Suzanne. I'm like, I got to play that. So that was before the age of YouTube and all that. I got a chord book, my Pete Seeger chord book, my $10 guitar, and I figured it out.
No lessons?
No lessons. Yeah.
What type of music other than Leonard Cohen were you listening to at that point in your life?
Oh, my gosh. Okay. So everything from The Doors, Simon and Garfunkel, Buffy St. Marie, Joni Mitchell,
Right.
Laura Nyro. Boy, it's hard to... I'm picturing the vinyl.
Right.
But I'm Jefferson Airplane, The Dead.
Grace Slick.
Grace Slick,
Yeah.
yep.
Awesome. Okay. Go to the website, and the website is YosemiteSongwriting.com. Go check it out. Gail, always so good to see you.
So
Good
great
luck
to
on
see you,
that.
too.
Okay.
Hope to see you around Fresno.
You'll probably see me at the next Gazebo Gardens.
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Stick around.